Hello everyone, welcome to the first episode of Mizuho Plays. I am your host for this episode, DreamSword, and I am joined by a bunch of people. Introduce yourselves.
You're a loser.
I'm Ryan.
I think there's literally all of us here.
Almost, yeah.
Damn it! Nick!
That
Damn
was
it!
the queen.
God!
The queen? Liger's living
Well,
packs
there went
formed
AJ.
around a giant female. Mew.
We are
please
also
go
joined by
visit the
Sheena, who
Liger
cannot
queen.
talk right now.
Yes, sir.
We're also joined by Ryo, and we're also joined by Nick. That introduces
Yawn.
everyone. Today's boss, the Liger Queen, as you can see.
Mufasa!
Yes, it's Mufasa.
You
Are
used
you
roar!
alright?
Hey,
What
Ron,
is Luke
what did she
wearing?
say?
He's wearing the Dragon Buster outfit.
Your eggs are just about to hatch, so go away.
Get it from a minigame.
Huh.
Her Highness is really mad that I accidentally
And-
brought her home.
Yeah.
Eggs?
I accidentally
Ligers?
burnt down her home, so she's
Her
kind of
hot.
mad.
A lot of monsters are born from eggs.
Look at her
This is
hiney.
bad. Ligers are more violent when they're guarding their eggs.
So what, do we come back later?
It's a
But
mammal.
if the liger eggs
Doesn't have
hatch,
eggs.
the young will likely swarm the village in search of food.
Huh?
Makes sense.
Liger young like human flesh, so people hunt down any near cities before they can reproduce.
Ligers
Would you
live
like
in
to go to this
cities.
land?
This is a scientific fact.
Yes, sir. Mew! Mew, mew, mew!
Well,
Thank you.
Don't get me wrong, I wasn't protecting you, I was protecting Ion.
you know, Ion way back there, and the boulder was nowhere near him.
She says she's
Not
going
as
to
big of
Fuck.
a dick as you
feed us
could
to
have
her
been.
children.
Indeed.
Here she comes. Phone
You
master.
might as well just been
please
like,
step
I wasn't
back
doing
from
it for you. I just like Hitler.
I wasn't doing it for you, I just like slashing rock.
What the fuck is up with his eyes?
It may be cruel,
It's a
but
mask.
it'll
Go
probably
with
be
it.
for the best.
Is he a
If we
goddamn
leave
bug?
the eggs and they hatch,
Yeah.
the young
It's
could
a
easily
mask.
wipe
Why
the
is
cave
she
out
blushing?
entirely.
This is not a time to be blushing.
She's horny. I like it.
Damn it!
Look out,
She's in the-
Queen. Alright, here we go. Here's the Liger Queen, the first boss. She is not hard at all, and as you can see,
She's the first boss!
well, here's the thing. Higher difficulty, she can be kind of threatening, especially on Unknown because you'll be doing 1 damage, but really she's more tedious than anything, honestly. So, I mean, unless you just kind of sit there and let her just wail on you and you don't guard, yeah, you can die, but... So, as...
She hasn't put you once yet.
So, for those who don't know, I am going to be playing through my videos on very hard mode. I don't know about anybody else. Oh, and here we can see something special about New Game Plus.
Perhaps I can help. Here goes.
Hey, it's Goku.
Yes. But, yeah, I'll be playing through very hard. This is actually my first time through very hard mode because
Ooh, to be hipster, I play pretty hard mode.
for me personally, I've played Abyss, this will be my 4th time playing. First time it was on normal, 2nd time hard, 3rd time I did it on hard again, and this will be very hard mode. As far as I know, everybody else is just playing on regular hard, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright,
Because
got
I've never played through the game once yet, so.
it. Yeah, so it's probably best you not go any higher.
And I also have to fight the hardest boss in the game.
Well,
I don't even
yeah.
hate the game.
You should get it, AJ.
Yeah.
I once bought it for the 3DS.
I was playing with you one time.
Alright.
Talking to Ryan. Yeah. I'll play as pure shoers. Dude, shot lightning out of his mouth.
Yep.
I like how it hasn't really moved from its spot.
Yeah,
Beginning of the fight.
because it doesn't really have any moves. It doesn't really move unless you do. So my whole tactic is to stay up in its face, guard, and then have Tyr do whatever. But unfortunately, Tyr's AI isn't that great in this game, so she keeps trying to hit the thing instead of casting magic.
Do you think that it has bad breath?
Well, yeah, it has lightning breath. What do you expect?
Oh, yeah. I like how Tyr just kind of shows up sometimes, like, gotcha! And then she runs off. She does it again. She'll be like, I'm out of here. I'm out of here. Hey, wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it.
Ah, she actually healed me. Hooray.
Gotcha! Here I am!
Alright, here's where we can finally stop with the tedium, because you're supposed to just hold this thing off until somebody arrives.
Is that hair or a helmet?
It's a helmet.
Still so. Indignation!
Leave the inquiry for
Thunder!
I'll use phonic arts to take care of this. You make
Enter
sure
Nick.
time to cast.
But yeah, Nick will be playing as Jade, and Sheena will be playing as Tyr, so look forward to those parts.
And I'm Ash.
And Rye.
And I'm Guy.
Well, Ryo's Guy, but close enough.
And I'm a guy.
Yes.
There you go.
Are you gonna use
I'm Mew.
Mystic Cage?
Nah, not yet.
In the anime, he comes in with indignation and just kills the thing.
Yes, he does. And it's way cooler that way. So let's call on Ion again. Fun fact, every time Ion uses his power, he dies inside a little bit. Literally.
Good. I'm glad. Fuck that guy.
I like Ion.
I like the Ninja Ion better.
Sync?
Yeah.
Sync the Tempest.
Mm-hmm.
Sync.
He's a cool dude.
He's not a ninja, he's an assassin.
Sync.
I like that one.
You'll be seeing him later. Ryo's actually going to be fighting Sync every time he shows up, if I remember right. No, wait, no. Yeah, it is Ryan.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ryan's not fighting.
Have you ever done those fights?
Not yet.
Then I'll do one with you.
There you go.
Oh, that's cheating. Why does he get to play with people?
Okay, fine. To make up for it, Ryan, you have to do it on very hard with AJ.
Fine.
It won't even be a challenge.
Alright.
Yeah, that's still
Have you
not
seen
fair.
me? I have beefs for all of my shortcuts.
Indeed.
Have you seen Thunder Beast? It's literally a thunderous beast.
Yes, it is.
You're a fiery beast.
Alright, here we go. I can finally kill this thing.
What are you gonna kill it with?
You'll see.
What sword are you using, actually?
That's
You-
Cutlass. That's like the second sword you get in the game.
That's the dumb sword.
Would you keep all your moves in jams?
Yep.
Nice. Are you playing New Game Plus Rai?
Yeah.
Nice.
I am too, so I can actually use indignation.
That's nice.
Understood. Prepare yourself.
Is he gonna use it?
Nice.
I stand in the full light of the heavens.
Yes!
Opens the gates of hell.
Wait, does it actually do the anime scene?
No, I edited it.
Now, indignation. Well, that was pitiful.
He did it! Just believe it! Boom!
He's definitely not an ordinary phonist.
That's totally how it goes.
You're
Just
not
believe
an ordinary feller!
You're not an ordinary fella!
And
Now I
Sheena just
realize-
got all wet over Jade. Oh my gosh.
Now I... Me too, Sheena. Me too.
Would it make you guys sad if I told you that I don't like Jade at all?
Nobody likes Jade. He's a huge dick.
Uh-huh.
I just think he's cool.
I like Jade.
I do too.
I like how Luke just kind of did like the smooth criminal Michael Jackson kind of like on his tippy toes and he fell down. Like he was like Michael Jackson finish, and just fell over.
I
Gosh,
totally meant to
do that.
And enter worst character in this
Yes,
game.
Colonel, did you call me?
Hey, a chest over there.
Yep. It
Okay,
actually contains a cutlass
understood.
if you didn't just
In
buy
exchange,
one earlier.
You have to keep a good eye
Hey,
on
stupid
Ion.
girl. You don't have to put your hands over both
This
ears.
left
You're
a
supposed to bring
bad
from one
taste
side. You
in
dumb
my
idiot!
You're quite kind, or perhaps just soft.
And you're
Until
cold.
later when I tell you that you're heartless and you have no soul.
Shut up.
What the hell is up
Colonel
with Luke's
Curtis,
face?
we
It's
don't have
a
a
mask.
relationship.
Helmet mask.
I like to
I'm joking,
pretend that
and
Luke's a
please,
soft-boiled
call me
egg.
Jade. I'm not accustomed
I like
to
to do
being
that even
called
when he's
by
not
my
wearing the
family.
mask.
Jade,
Why?
I'm sorry
Why?
for running off and doing this.
If Luke
It's
were food,
unlike you
he'd
to
be
do
an
something like
omelet.
this when you know it's wrong.
If Tyr were food,
Together
she'd
with
be
Yulia,
great
the
flavor
tools are the
popsicle.
foundation
I love how
of the
everyone's
order
so
of
distracted
Lorelei.
by the Dragon
I
Buster
felt I had to
costume, no one
take
has commented
responsibility for
on
any
Cat
trouble
Girl
they had
tier.
caused.
It's great.
And
No,
that's
I
why
commented on how this is not an appropriate time to be blushing.
No,
You
I
act
said
like that's
that.
not
Sorry.
typical of her.
And you've involved civilians as well.
I think she
Hey,
looks
old man,
ravishing.
he's apologizing, right? Give him a break.
Oh, I expected you to complain about being dragged into this. I'm a bit surprised.
Ooh.
So am I.
He's such a
Well,
dick.
we don't have much time anyway. I'll
Or
stop
at least
the
that's what the
lecture at
game
that.
wants you to think,
The
even
letter
though there's a
arrived,
lot of
didn't it?
moments where they're like, wow, Luke's actually kind of nice.
Let's
No,
get
I meant
out of
Jade.
this
Ah.
forest.
Yeah, Jade's wholeheartedly a dick.
No, we have
At least
to
Jade
get
admits he's a
together.
dick.
He does it on purpose, too.
Yeah. He fully
It's the
admits
power
he's a
of the
terrible
sorcerer's
person.
ring. Jade,
Hate how he
can you
acts like
stop
he's
by
really
the
old when he's
Jingles'
only like
home?
35.
All right.
Yeah.
But please don't
He's
forget
older than
that we
everyone
don't have
else.
much time.
Yeah, but he's just 35.
Thank you for your help. Please join me for just
In like
a
anime
little
terms,
while.
that's like 60.
Well,
No,
come
it
this
pisses me
far,
off.
might as well.
Yeah, it's weird how anime works. It's like any age from like below 18 is a little kid, and any age above 18 is like a really old person. Have you noticed that?
Yeah.
It's like if
No,
you're
there's
like
a small
below,
window
if
from
you're
like
like
18 to like 22.
yeah,
That's like
where
you're like a young adult.
yeah, and then after that you're like an old man basically. Because like it's like if you want like look at here like so we got these guys right so.
Ion's like a child.
I was basically a child. I'm assuming, how old is Luke and Tyr?
Like 17 and 18.
17, so they're in that weird age where they're really young but they look super old. Like everyone basically looks older than they actually are unless they're below like the age of like 15. If they're below 15, they kind of look like a little kid. Then after that, they look way too old. And then after that, there's like the weird kind of adult looking like young adult. And then after that, they just look like an old person.